Awesome. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Yummy NFTs. This is episode 2. We have a very yummy audience today, and we have a very special treat for you today. Today, we are going to be interviewing Lisa from Worldwide, and she will be coming in from the middle, and she will be joining us on stage shortly. Awesome. Here comes the queen, everyone. Let's get some emojis. We're going to be learning some really cool stuff about VR today. Awesome.
Thank you.
All right. So we got a set of 10 questions. We're going to keep it pretty simple. We're going to get to know her a little bit more on one-on-one basis. All the art that you see displayed in here are hers, and we're going to learn a little bit more about that as well. And we're going to kick it off with the first question. All right. So first question. Tell us about yourself. I think that's not really a question, but that's more of a, hey, tell us about yourself.
All right, let's see. I am
No, that's always a difficult question.
Which way do you want to go with it? Okay, so virtual reality is one of my favorite art mediums. I have been working in virtual reality since January 2018. Prior to that, I was doing artwork in most different mediums. I'm a professional photographer, and I also have painted in acrylics and done collage work, and I've created jewelry, and I like to play with everything. So I've definitely enjoyed my experimentations. And then now working in virtual reality, it's just a real interesting medium, and it's one of my favorites because I really enjoy sharing the light, right? So a lot of the pieces I create are connected to light or healing or both altogether. So a virtual reality is a really good way to do that. I feel like I can just really make things illuminate, So yeah.
Awesome. So what introduced you to the space?
The virtual reality?
Yeah, like what made you buy a headset? Where'd you buy your headset? Tell me about that. Where did you buy your first headset?
I had no headset for 1 year once I started painting in VR. So I was introduced to virtual reality at an art festival. They asked me, I had submitted for art festival, and they asked me if I would be interested in painting live on stage for their opening performance. And I had not ever really painted in VR before, nonetheless a performance. So I figured it out about a week before the festival, and it was in Costa Rica. And so I painted live in VR and made it happen. And then I just got hooked, I just found that it was the most amazing experience. And then to do it live on stage, dancing, and you're painting in the air, it was really fun. And then after that experience, I'm based in Miami, so I went back home and I wanted to continue doing it. And again, I didn't have a VR headset for about a year, and I was just looking for places and ways that I could work on my pieces and get, improve my skills. And there was a VR studio, like a gaming studio gallery, and they would do gaming nights and this and that. So I asked them if I could use their equipment. So I became the resident artist at that VR loft in Wynwood in Miami. And about a year after that, I finally was able to collect enough funds to get my own headset. So yeah,
wow,
it's been a really, really, really interesting experience. The whole thing, like, it's a weird thing because I didn't really exactly choose to do VR, for example. I didn't say, oh, I'm going to be a VR artist now, and I got all the equipment. It just kind of appeared, and I was like, yes, this sounds awesome. So I jumped on the train, and they're here on the rocket, right? Yeah.
I think that happens to a lot of us when we first got our headset. We start playing with it, and then boom, you're on your headset for 16 hours because the days passed you, and you're like, I've really been on VR for 16 hours. Yeah, I've had those moments. All right, I got my next question for you. So, that is very awesome. You know, you found your passion. You're over there. She's over there. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you with us? Okay. Awesome. Another alt space glitch there. All right. So, what advice would you give the audience or anybody who would try to get into the space, whether it be painting on VR or getting into the NFT space? What advice, like, how would you get started? Like, what would you share to someone?
Don't let your fears get in the way, I guess. You know, if it's really something you enjoy, if it's art, you know, try your best to make it happen. Again, you know, I had the obstacle of not even having a headset for the first year, and I still figured out a way to make it happen because I was just so passionate about it. And I believe that once you really follow your passion and you're in it, you know, the path open for you, you know, and sometimes they come longer and slower than others, and sometimes things come and happen fast. So I would just say, something I always share with artists in general is really, if that's something that you really want to do and you feel it in your soul and you really feel that you have something to express, do it, you know. And if you fear that, you know, maybe you're not good enough or somebody might not like it, you know, somebody likes everything. There's something for everybody. And it might be something you don't even like that you made yourself, and somebody else might love it, you know? So it all is a matter of persistence, I think. You know, I've been at it for quite a long time. And I mean, prepare yourself for the ups and downs. That's the other thing, because, you know, sometimes it's really amazing and great. And sometimes you're just like, whoa, what am I doing? You know, so I guess, you know, feel prepared to ride the waves. That is the best way to say it. I mean, there's even ups and the downs and downs and the ups. So, you know, it's just life in general. It's just how much where you're going to focus.
Absolutely. I think there's a lot of who in here is an artist? Who in here is an artist in our audience? Paints, draws, creates videos. I know we got 2 video content creators in here. We got Jay, we got Walla. I don't know if you've seen their videos, but they're pretty awesome. Who else in the back? Jeffrey, what do you do, Jeffrey? Jeffrey's muted. Jeffrey, there you go.
NFTs.
Oh, nice. Very nice. William, how about you? What do you do, William?
I do music. Musician.
Music. Okay. Awesome. Oh, hey, I think the message right now is just go out there, persistent, pursue it, and just do it, right? All right, let's go into our next question. So, Lisa, where can we find your NFTs? Where can we find your NFTs?
I have created a page on my website. So if you go to alisachristine.love /NFT art, I created a page that has, I'm indexing all the locations where you can find my artwork. So it's on some major platforms, and also I've done some collabs. So that's why I decided to make the page. So this way, you know, it may not be so easy to find on my account page, you know, it might be as a part of another collective. So I have artwork on OpenSea is a, you know, real easy platform to work with. I'm fortunate to be on Async with a group of other women artists called the Women of Crypto Art. And we created a tarot deck. Page. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, we created a tarot deck where 21, 22 of us created each a tarot card, and it's on Async as a programmable art piece so that it gives you a new 3-card reading every day. So every day is a possibility of, you know, someone's card coming up. And that was really, the whole project was amazing to be a part of that. And I'm very grateful also the piece sold, you know, and it sold to MetaPurse, which is a really an honorable collector. So I'm really happy about that too. And I have some artwork, you know, on Rarible, on Foundation. A lot of the pieces that are in here are, yeah, Foundation, Rarible, OpenSea, and and Charged Particles, which is actually a protocol. So they offer a lot of different options to do with crypto and NFTs. So it's not only art, and it's also really interesting because they charge your NFTs, or you can charge your NFTs. So let's say I can have an NFT and then I can charge it with another NFT, or I could put some crypto in it. I can put dollars in it. And then it also can it also can build interest over time. So that's a really, really, really cool location to have NFTs. And I've got a few projects on there. This piece over there, the full, it's called Full Fat. It's the blue circular woman with the blue afro with the pink dots in it. She's on Charged Particles. And that's a little music video I did for a band or a group called IMT. And they did their album release party. They offered a collaboration to any artist that wanted to create a visual inspired by their music. And so that is the video for Full Fat, like a short little video for that track. I really enjoyed working on that project.
I just saw Blue Moon in here. Blue Moon is a big fan of the color blue, so I can definitely see that's something she is. That's something that she's sticking to. Probably took a lot of pictures already. Alrighty. Nice. So which one of all, how many NFTs have you created, first of all? How many have you created? I don't know if you have a count, lost count.
I don't know.
What's the number?
I don't know. I haven't counted. I don't know. Maybe 20? Maybe
20? Okay.
I'm not sure.
And which one out of all of those 20 are you most proud of?
Oh, that's a tough question. Every time somebody asks me what's my favorite or most proud of any artwork, it's really, what am I most proud of? I like them all for different reasons. Okay, this one here with the first one here with the black afro and the sunglasses, that one is really special because I painted that live during a virtual reality painting competition. And
in Miami, right? You actually won that one.
I won the first year, and then the second year I did not win. I actually got disqualified because of a technical difficulty. I couldn't finish. The computer didn't upload the image to the submissions, but it was a really piece to create. And it was also, as I was painting it live, I was doing a live auction at the same time. So that piece got purchased before, well, I don't know about before I finished it, but right at the time I finished it. So that was really cool. So people were bidding on the piece before they even knew what it was. And that was a really exciting experience because I did it live, and we did the live stream with Blockchain Universe. So Jerome helped out with that, and the auction was with the Art Gallery Auction House. It was super cool. It was a lot of fun. And so that's a very special piece. It was painted in 1 hour for the competition under a lot of pressure. The theme was colorful. And so everybody, all the artists that, they were all painting, we had to, go along with the theme colorful. So that was my colorful, and I called it the color of music. And so if you go inside of her head, so if you go to the NFT, so if you go to my page, you'll see all the links for my NFTs. That one is actually minted on Foundation. And you'll see the video, it goes into the headset, and then you see musical notes inside of her head. You can fly in there. Yeah, that's what I mean.
No, continue.
I mean, they're all special in some way. I don't know.
Of course. I mean, every piece in here is very unique, and I'm sure just like the one that you just talked about has a story, right? On average, what would the average NFT come out to in currency? Like, if you could put like an estimate on it, like when it's sold or when someone's bidding, like what have you seen like the highest or starting in your professional opinion?
In general? I mean, and in general, I've seen NFTs like the async piece, it sold for 25 ETH, you know, so that was like about $83,000, right? That was the highest one. Obviously, it was shared amongst all of us. And the lowest, I don't know. I think I have some for like 0.04 or no, maybe 0.1 ETH at this point. I didn't know I had to study my stats before the show.
No.
I am really like.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I mean, I think this is what makes this talk show unique, because having a one-to-one conversation with you, nothing's planned, nothing supposed to flow, right? And it's live. It gives me a little bit more pressure to, you know, step up my game here and kind of just, you know, have a conversation with you. So it makes it more genuine in that way. Okay, awesome. So I've been looking at your page like a fan, like scrolling, looking through it. It's all very fascinating. Where does your inspiration come from? Like, who inspires you? What inspires you? Because this is amazing. This is incredible work in here.
So I say I'm inspired by life, you know, and that's probably the most vague answer anybody can give. And it's just because it really is. I mean, I feel connected to obviously wellness and well-being. And so I really enjoy creating pieces that help elevate and you know, maybe inspire you to connect within. You know, a lot of the pieces I do, they have journeys inside of them. So even some of these that are not necessarily wellness related, most of the NFTs in here are related to music in some way. So obviously I really enjoy music, and that really helps me vibe. You know, I really love to be inside the VR and paint and listen to a lot of really nice tunes, and it keeps the flow.
What's your favorite genre?
So I like chill vibes, you know. It's hard to say that a particular genre. Like reggae is super nice, dub, positive vibe music. How's that? Yeah.
That's perfect. I think like, music, I think we all have a little mix, a little bit of everything. Ooh, Jerry's in the house. Welcome to the show, Jerry. The tire guy. If you haven't met him on Altspace, really cool character.
How y'all doing in here? I'm sorry.
There's Jerry. So interesting fact. Did y'all know in cryptocurrency, women tend to be about 10 to 15% of that? Isn't that crazy? And there's a lot of women artists out there. There's a lot of photographers, a lot of painters. What do you think is the biggest challenge for women in the crypto space?
That's an interesting question. I really can't answer that. I think there are challenges for everybody in the crypto space. I can say that, you know, whether it's in crypto art or just crypto, you know, crypto investing, I think I really can't say why there are more men than women. And but that's really the same for across the board. I think in art in general, you know, there's more men. And, you know, people say that, you know, men have more opportunities and this, and that. I just feel that, you know, as a woman, if you're interested in making something happen, or if you're a person interested in making something happen, you're going to go for it or you're not, you know? And sometimes I think women have advantages actually in crypto or in any other field. So it's a real balance. I really personally can't answer the question. I don't have that answer. Although, yes, I can also, you know, I see there's a lot of favoritism among men. I can see that, you know, there's a lot of talking shop among men, and it's really not, you know, the language in chats, it's not really conducive to a female conversation, you know, but it's mostly men in there. So they're just chatting away, like regardless if there's a woman in the house or not. Like some people, you don't even know if they're men or women. I know a lot of women who use screen names and avatars that you can't tell whether they're male or female to give them a more equal playing field, you know? So
Yeah.
it really depends on how you look at it. And, you know, there is definitely, you know, the stats show, right, that there are fewer women. And the Women of Crypto Art organization is helping women move forward together, you know,
Awesome.
and I'm really grateful for that community. They're really, they look out for each other, and creating events or creating exhibits or creating collabs that everyone can work together. You know, there's more power when you're helping each other out, and that's in any community too. So, you know, I highly
Girl
recommend in
power.
crypto. And
Awesome.
you know, definitely getting connected with community helps regardless of gender. You know, just in general.
Right. Very, very good. I think it was very well answered there. Okay, so we have two more. Actually, we have one more question and then one fun activity left. So this is my favorite question to ask anybody in any space. What is the measure of your success? Like, how do you measure height that you want to reach?
Peace.
Like, Jerome, I was not ready for these questions, Jerome.
Yeah, but that's, you know, peace. You know, for me, a measure of my success is my ability to maintain a level of peace and harmony. And that's in general, in life, in health, in work, in play, you know, in relationships, everything. It's about peace of mind, you know, being able to flow, being able to create your path in flow, and managing whatever. There's always going to be an obstacle. You know, I just had the most intense few months that I've had in a long time, and I'm just holding on because that peace, you know, the peace is within. And if you can continue to reconnect to that peace within, no matter what's happening outside of you, you're in success, you know? It was something I saw a quote somewhere. It was, oh man, no matter what the situation, the one who's in peace wins, you know? Or I can't remember exactly the quote. It was like 5 words and I made it into a whole paragraph, but it's like that, you know? That's what I feel. And so that's my measure of success, really. You know, obviously financial success is very helpful. It helps us move forward. And crypto is definitely helping me in that way too. You know, the artwork has a lot more viability in crypto. The NFTs are moving. I'm moving a lot more artwork than I have in a long time using the crypto art and the different NFT platforms. Yeah, it's really amazing. I'm fascinated. I'm fascinated by the whole thing. Fascinated and grateful. Just like, wow.
I'm so inspired just sitting here, and I don't even create art, you know. I'm just sitting here like, oh my God, I need to get out there and paint something.
Anybody can.
All right. So we have a really fun exercise activity here. She's like, oh my God, what are they about to make me do? So,
you're going to make me do something now. I'm like, oh my God. I was like, okay.
No. All right. So I'm pretty sure you guys in the audience have played 2 Truths and a Lie, right? Have you ever played that? 2 Truths and a Lie. So it's pretty simple. You want to know, I'm sorry, it's 2 truths and a lie, right? Or is it 1 truth and a lie and 2 lies?
Who's making it up?
Help me here. It's 2 truths, 1 lie. Okay. So we want to know 2 truths about yourself. So give us 2 things that are facts, and then 1 fibble. We want to know 1 thing that is not true, and then we're going to hear from the audience based on what they learned about you today. Based on, you know, we just want to engage with you and see if we can figure it out.
Oh boy. Okay.
She's like, Jerome, I'm going to get you for this. Oh,
Let's
fun fact.
see.
While you think about that, I'm going to share something super sweet in here. We have one person in this room that is a huge fan of Elisa, and that's Jerome. He actually had a really cool setup back there. It's a flower that's centered in the middle of the room. When I was making the art for my Yum Pound, I wasn't making art. I was just messing with stickers and doing Photoshop. And everybody's like, "Oh my God, did you make these?" And I'm like, "Well, I just, use people's art and I kind of just put his avatar on it." But I told Jerome, "Hey, Jerome, give me your favorite art piece that, expresses who you are and, has meaning and feeling to you." And he showed me that. So this person that created this flower, I was stoked. I was like, "Oh, it's like I'm a celebrity." I know that Jerome at his house, he has like a big frame of that flower because he's just a huge fan. But if you guys haven't seen that picture of that flower, go to Instagram, go to her website. There's links everywhere. Go check it out. I can guarantee you it is a beautiful piece. And it's just amazing. I mean, Jerome over there right next to it because he's protecting it. He's a big fan. He's a big fan.
Oh, well, that's sweet. That's a fun fact I didn't know. Thanks. I mean, I know you liked it, but I didn't know it was so special. Thank you, Jerome. Sweet. Man, how about somebody make something up? Just 2 truths and a lie.
It could be anything. It could be like, "Hey, I have a cat as a pet," or it could be a random fact. It could be, I don't know, surprises. Just have fun with it.
Okay. 3 things. I love hearts.
Okay, so she loves hearts. That's number 1. She loves hearts. There's another one.
I love lizards.
Lizards. She loves lizards. Oh
And
God, I hate lizards.
Love. Man, I'm going to just say 3 things that I love, but that just messes everything up because I should love everything, right? So what is that? I love lies. There. 3 things.
Lies?
Yeah, lies.
Okay. All right. Okay. Jerome's like, okay.
Yo, I'm not the best to play this game.
All right, that's fine. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. All right, guys. Hearts. She loves hearts. Hearts. If you think that she loves hearts. Awesome. Okay. All right. Lizards. I think that should be a lot. That would be. I know they're important for the environment, but oh my goodness, not put me in a room with a lizard. She says she loves lizards. So if you believe she loves lizards, put some hearts up.
Oh shoot.
Awesome. All right. And if you think her last statement that was given away, if you think that's the lie, which was she loves lies. But let's see. You know what? Why don't we go to our emojis and we use the sad face? We never get to use the sad face emoji. Come on, let's put some sad emojis up. That is probably the least used emoji on space. I think that the lie is that she loves lies. Okay, I think the audience has spoken. I think the audience has spoken. I think the audience has said that, well, you tell us, Elisa, do you think the lie is that you love lies?
The lie is that I love lies. Correct.
Okay.
That is the lie.
That's perfect. I don't think any of us.
I don't love lies. Right. That's the lie. I love, yes. I'm like too easy to play this game.
Oh my goodness. I think that's what makes your personality so lovable. And we want to appreciate you for coming out and spending this time with us, just getting to know you a little bit better. Guys, we would be here all 16 hours of Alt Space if we literally dissected her entire life, her work, what she has done for the community, and how she's making the NFT crypto space her career. So right now we're going to open the stage. We want you guys, if you guys want to photo up, we would love to take some pictures for you. We're going to put them on our page, tag you. And it's a memorable pick. I mean, this is, I think this is one of my, if not one of my favorite episodes. And I've only had 2 episodes, so that's awesome.
I want to take a photo of us selfie with the audience. Can we turn around and like selfie the audience? All right, everybody, wave, say hi. Hold on.
All right, guys, let's get some hearts for Elisa.
Say hi, please.
I'm gonna have to break my neck right now just to get everybody in there.
I'm not sure. It's always you share if it's a good one.
All right, let me see. Let me see if I get it. Let me see if I get it.
Oh boy, no, here we go. One more. All right.
Oh, that's so awesome. Awesome. All right,
we'll try. All right.
Let me take one more. Let me take one more, guys. One more.
All right, cool. Sorry to turn my back to you guys. But we're hopefully all in it.
Okay.
Oh, that is awesome.
Good.
Good thing I wasn't wearing my bikini. That's the best part of this.
Oh, good. I didn't know they have bikinis
Elisa,
in Alt Space.
Yeah, they do. I just got mine. You guys got to check that out for sure. Elisa,
Really?
how long have you been on Alt Space? How long have you been on Alt Space?
How long? Maybe a year?
A year?
A little bit more.
We've been friends for 11 months.
Oh, thank you. So, okay.
We're going to have an anniversary party. Have to have an anniversary. Okay, before we open the stage, does anyone have any questions for Lisa? Any questions? Anybody? Anything that you would like to know?
Oh my God.
Okay, we heard that Blue Moon has a bathing suit thanks to Brenton back there. Everyone's ahead of Brenton.
Called down.
Okay, so I'm going to step off the stage. I'm going to leave Elisa up here.
Oh, go ahead, Space Boy.
What platform are you using to make your NFTs?
Oh, yeah, he came in later on.
It's okay. I have to say that's like the number one question everybody asks, and I'm on a few. If you go to my website, elisachristine.love/NFT art, I have a whole list of all of the platforms that I'm on, and they range, and I actually have accounts on a bunch that I haven't been able to mint on yet. So I'm really interested in checking them all out. I mean, it's a lot of work for your brain to manage everything, but it's kind of cool to check out because every platform has its own vibe, it all has a different focus or a different type of methodology. So I like to try them all out. Until maybe I'll find a groove, but I'm starting, whatever. I've been doing this maybe almost a year. It'll be a year in September that I'm doing crypto art actually. So I feel like I'm still trying everything out. Yeah, right? That might be fun.
My question is, what's your way of organizing all of the different platforms? Like, what do you put on what platform?
That's another challenge. Everything I feel like is trial and error. And it depends on what I'm working on at the time and what I put together in a group, right? So like I've been putting a lot of music NFTs together, and then I started putting them on Foundation. So now I kind of have a little music NFT collection on Foundation. That might change. And it really depends. Like, OpenSea has a bunch of, you could put anything on there, although you can make separate collections on OpenSea, which is something that I like because it's like you can have an album, of a particular style. So yeah, it's a challenging question. It really is.
Anybody else? Anybody else got another question out there?
Can I end the stream? Last chance for questions.
Well, I did want to show. Oh, Jeffrey, go for it.
Where do you what one platform do you use to like create something?
Well, I mostly work in Tilt Brush for virtual reality. So, is that what you're looking for? Yeah, I enjoy Tilt Brush the most out of all virtual reality art program software, and I believe it's free now. So, Tilt Brush is a lot of fun.
Like-
All of
like
the
I'm
pieces in
downloading
here
now.
are created. Everything in here is created in Tilt. Even that one, the red center with the pyramids with the black like rays that come out of it, that's created in Tilt Brush, and that's a photography and video collage that I created in Tilt Brush. So that's a combination of my photography work and also VR. I like to practice and play with different mediums. You know, I like to push it and see what happens. I like that about Tilt Brush.
Can you meet and collaborate in Tilt Brush?
You can multi-brush, yeah. In multi-brush you can. It is it's just whatever, a few months that just came out that you can collab in multi-brush, and I'm looking forward to doing more with that.
Yes, we're definitely doing a multi-brush event soon. So everybody stay tuned to come check that out. You guys can watch it live from Alt Space. She'll be painting multi-brush, and yeah, that's going to be a collab coming soon.
Yeah, it might be nice to maybe do you know, a collab piece, or even maybe like a workshop in multi-brush. We're working you know, there's so many ideas and so many opportunities and so many things that can be created and done and worked on and built with this medium, just virtual reality in general, that just one thing at a time, you know. It's like impossible to make it all happen at the same time. I'm already like in 5 places at once. We did an auction and an exhibit in virtual reality, and I was in multi-dimensional spaces, like in 5 places at once. It was wild. So yeah, it you know, everything is possible.
I did want to show you one thing. This picture right here is a little bit, it's a little hint of the flower that we were talking about earlier.
Oh, check that out.
I created this because Jerome's a big fan of this art piece, and I wanted to put him next to his favorite art piece.
Thanks. Looks great.
This does wrap up our live, so that we can get started with taking pictures and just, you know, getting to meet Elisa. Sorry. So thank you everyone for coming out to Yummy NFTs, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
The live, Jerome. Cut the live.